Good afternoon and welcome to the pre-event webinar for the Hoteliers European Marketplace 2021, otherwise known as HEM. I'm Aaron Wiltshire, Director of Events here at ETOA. We'd just like to take this opportunity in advance of our workshops to provide a kind of relatively in-person introduction to what to expect on the day and what's on the agenda between now and the event itself. So I just want to take you through, as I said, a few items in advance of the event, just to remind everybody. You should already have access to the appointment management system, Celestina, where we ask you to submit and rank your preferences. You have until a week tomorrow, so that's Thursday the 8th of April, to submit your choices. That's also the date we would like to receive information if you are not available for the full duration of the day. It's important that we manage to block you off before we start assigning appointments, otherwise we have to unpick everyone if they've already been assigned. So next Thursday, please, for the submission of your preferences, as well as any time that you need blocked off. Thereafter, we will send you your provisional appointments on the 16th of April, followed by the final appointments and the link to the event platform on the 20th of April, just ahead of the event. Which you should have in your diary as the 22nd of April, which is a Thursday. Once you receive your provisional and indeed final appointments, please take note of the time zone. We'll be following Central European Summer Time, so if you're not in Central Europe, you'll need to adapt your personal agenda to those times, but we'll provide everybody's agenda in CEST. You'll be invited to log on at that time on the 22nd at 9:30, and then appointments will be running between 10 and 6 that day. Again, on CEST, you may have already been assigned specific time blocks if you're joining us from Asia or indeed North America. If those of you doing the full day, that's 35 10-minute appointments throughout the day, each that have a minute pause between the sessions. There are 7 scheduled breaks throughout the day, as well as an hour for lunch. So you'll see that on the agenda when we send those out. We ask that you submit 17 choices in advance, and I will very quickly take you through that platform. If you've been to one of our events in the past, you'll be very familiar with the platform, but for anybody joining us for the first time, I will take the opportunity now to walk you through what this is. So you should have your link to Celestina, which is our matchmaking system, and you'll have your confirmation number provided. You need to use that to log into the platform, where there are instructions on how to use the filters in terms of who you want to see and trying to find the people who want to see you. That's done by category of operator or hotel type, depending on which side of the setup you're in. And you can do it by country, by category, etc., or find specific people indeed. You'll have a list of your counterparts on this platform on the left-hand side. You can view information about them, visit their website if you're unaware of who they are. Again, you can apply the filters to these to narrow them down in terms of your business interests. Then you need to apply them and add them to your preference choice on the right-hand side. And the most important thing is that then you put those in your order of preference, starting with number 1 as the person the company you'd most like to meet. That's important that we don't skew it by everybody selecting an A counterpart and putting those in order, because then that messes up the system somewhat. So just to remind everybody that we assign the appointments based on the preferences submitted both the buyers and the suppliers. And then we strive to fill up your agendas on the times that you have available, as well as your top preferences down. So please make sure that you take advantage of the full 17 options, and then most importantly, put them in order of preference. Once you've received your priority, your provisional appointment, sorry, please let us know and we can make a few changes, but any guidance in advance will be greatly received before we finalise those appointments. So as well as this, the drive your appointments, I'll also send you now a video to watch very quickly, which just introduces how these events are now delivered online, at least for the time being, via the Celestina online event platform. So I'll just show that video now as an introduction.
Welcome to Celestina, the online workshop platform. This brief video will show you how the platform works so that you know what to expect when you join an online event. All delegates will be provided with a unique confirmation number. When joining the event, this can be used to access your appointments. Each event has its own homepage providing useful information and downloads. When the workshop is due to start, delegates will need to visit the agenda page. Organisers can broadcast the stream to all delegates in designated plenaries or when there are spaces in the agenda. On the left-hand side, each delegate will see their bespoke appointment list. Expanding these will show helpful information about the counterparts lined up for a meeting. Keep an eye on the clock and countdown. Delegates don't have to do anything, the appointments will tune in and connect automatically. When meetings are underway, there are various controls and functions. Make sure that you have the right camera and microphone selected. You can go to full screen or tiled mode when viewing your meetings. On the left-hand side, there's an option to share your screen or send a link via the meeting chat function. Keep an eye out for the countdown alerts. Again, you'll be tuned in automatically to your next meeting when the time comes. At all events, we provide live support, so please use this function if you have any questions.
So those instructions are available across many of our different channels. So if you have any technical questions, where we strive to get those answered in advance of the event. So we also ask that you test your system platform. We'll send out the links with this video, just so you can test your platform and your setup and your network indeed in advance of the event. So we look forward to seeing you on the 22nd. As I said, please take note of the deadlines that I've provided. Most importantly, next Thursday for the submission of your appointments and any times that need to be blocked off for you in advance of our matching process. We look forward to seeing you there. Thank you very much.